Hey guys, so I wanted to get on here quickly to talk about some of the latest iOS beta releases because I'm sure a lot of you guys are anxious to get the next beta for iOS 26. But Apple did release another beta today, but not the one that we were hoping for. Apple today released iOS 18.6 RC. Now it is labeled as beta 4 as you can see right there, but after going to Apple's developer website, this is confirmed the RC, which is the release candidate alongside iPadOS, macOS, watchOS, tvOS, and homeOS. Now, iOS 18.6 honestly does not bring too many new features and changes. Honestly, here in the US, it doesn't bring any new features and changes. This software update aims to bring two additional capabilities for the EU, the ability to install third-party apps and marketplaces directly from developers' websites. And of course, this will also include security patches, bug fixes, and perhaps, hopefully, battery life improvements overall for iOS 18 devices. Now, iOS 18 will not be getting any additional major new features and changes before iOS 26 is released in September. Now, this changes things up a little bit because keep in mind that Apple has been releasing new betas for iOS 26 every 2 weeks since the first beta. So from beta 1 to beta 2, we had a 2 weeks release cycle. From beta 2 to beta 3, same. Now, if Apple does not release the fourth developer beta today for iOS 26, it means that we'll most likely see the beta 2 weeks and 1 day later, which would be tomorrow for iOS 26. Again, now iOS 18.6 will be the software running on most devices until September. But if you're looking forward to the next developer beta for iOS 26 and even the first public beta for iOS 26, this changes things up a little bit. Now, in terms of release date, I want to talk about this quickly because I like to keep you guys up to date since Apple threw another curveball at us, not releasing the fourth developer beta for iOS 26. This means that the developer beta could release as early as tomorrow, the 22nd, or perhaps the 23rd, alongside the first public beta. This is sort of unusual. Apple has changed things up a little bit this year in terms of software and beta releases and things of that nature. Now, expect the official release of iOS 18.6 alongside of the other updates for iPads, Mac, Watch, and HomeOS next week, perhaps next Monday, the 28th or so, if you're running iOS 18 on your devices. But if you're looking forward to the developer beta for iOS 26 and the public beta for iOS 26, expect that early this week. So Tuesday or Wednesday, given the fact that Apple today decided to release iOS 18.6 RC. Now, it is labeled as beta 4, but again, it is confirmed that this is the RC, the release candidate for iOS 18.6. Now, this can mean several things, right? This can mean that Apple is really focusing on fixing some of the most critical bugs within iOS 26 beta 4 before releasing the beta 4 alongside the first public beta, so that public beta testers don't run into too many major critical issues, or Apple is working on changing liquid glass dramatically again or adding a lot of changes to the fourth beta that we know nothing about. So obviously I'll keep you guys posted. I know most of you guys were looking forward to iOS 26 beta 4 today, as well as I was. We got beta 4 or RC for iOS 18.6 instead. Expect to release sometime next week. And tomorrow or Wednesday the 23rd, expect the first public beta and the fourth developer beta for iOS 26. Stay tuned here to the channel because I'm going to be covering everything there is to know in regards to the next beta for iOS 26, which is beta 4. And I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to some additional new features and changes within the software. Things have been somewhat delayed this year. But either way, guys, just keeping you guys up to date with the latest beta releases. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys real soon. Peace.